Hello, ladies and gentlemen, people who are listening to this. Welcome to Why Come Japan. I'm joined today by Matt Mayday, Kyle Urban, and me. My name is Radley.
And Kiki!
And my girlfriend's in the background, if you can hear her. If this is horrible audio, folks, sorry.
I blame Verizon.
Verizon? Is that your service provider?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Wait, Kyle, do you have Verizon?
Hell no.
What do you use? Sprint?
I've got Cricket.
You got Cricket. Okay. Isn't that Verizon? Okay.
Cricket's great because it's cheap, but sometimes in the middle of your calls you hear like weird cricket noises, like mating calls. You just have to get used to that and get past it. Other than that, it's great.
You made that up.
Well, your ringtone is automatically set to crickets, too. It's really hard to change. You have midnight cricket, early morning cricket, and fiesta cricket. That's it for ringtone options. Other than that, it's awesome.
Oh. Yeah, no, we were just watching The Republican. I don't know, do you have anything to say about The Republican after it's been like 8 years since we shot that?
It's been 8 years, and I still have that bottle of rare antibiotics.
What? Wait, what? Rare antibiotics?
You smell like salsa, man. I can smell your salsa breath even over the phone.
Mm.
It's like,
yeah, I've been bagging candy and...
Oh, wait, that's right. Amoxicillin.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Please,
It was a really dark moment in my life during the filming of The Republic.
Wait a minute. What's amoxicillin again?
You know what?
What is amoxicillin?
I was just on amoxicillin.
It's like good shit.
Oh.
Actually, it would literally make me die if I took it because I'm super allergic.
Oh.
That's why I still keep it around just in case. Just in case I want to check out early.
Wait a minute. Who had amoxicillin, and why did we have that in the movie?
I don't know. I think you edited. It got left in post. I think, buddy.
No, we have it. It's in the final cut. But my question is, why did we have amoxicillin? It seems oddly specific.
I think it was Matt.
Yeah,
I
think I had like sinus infection or something, so I had an empty bottle, and Kyle was like, "Please, sir, could I get some rare antibiotics?" I was like, yeah, it's Christmas. It depends on if that was before I had my change of heart or not.
Change of heart?
I think we had a buddy at a pharmacist who switched it up. Switched up my acne medication for amoxicillin or something.
Just, gave me a grab bag of pills in a bottle.
Pretty much. No, I used to sit back, pop a couple amoxicillins, watch some Baby Faces. I don't know if you remember that film.
Oh, God, yes. Baby Faces. Yeah, just for some context, Baby Faces was a video where you put it on, it was like a VHS video, where you put it on, and all was just baby faces close to the screen. And how long was it?
It's supposed to entertain babies while while the parents are out getting loaded at the bar.
Wait, how long was it? Do you remember?
How long was it?
Yeah.
I don't know, but there's probably an option to put it on repeat in case the parents wanted to stay for last call.
I guess so.
Probably like 45 minutes. I don't know.
I remember
Not long enough.
Too long to watch if you're not a baby, but not long enough if you're a parent getting loaded.
My parents didn't understand.
They don't drink enough to understand.
Definitely. Well, Kyle, you've seen any good movies lately?
I've seen any good movies lately. Saw Arrival. I liked that.
Still haven't seen it.
A lot.
I like that.
I saw the new Star Wars. I thought it was okay, I guess. I don't know.
I think Matt hated it.
Kind of over it.
Yeah.
Kind of over it. Everybody died, and it made me sad. About it.
Was that in life or in the movies?
No, in the movie, everyone died.
Oh, all right.
Well, spoilers.
Spoiler
I haven't seen
alert.
it. That's okay. I didn't want to see it anyway. Matt, you said you hated it?
I don't know. It was about on the same level as any other new Star Wars movie for me.
Yeah, pretty much.
The luxury loungers, though, made me fall asleep, and my grandma fell asleep, too. So I saw my grandma sleeping. It made me want to fall asleep.
Yeah.
That's my review of the movie.
You saw it with your girlfriend, right?
The best thing I've seen recently was a stage adaptation of Tommy Wiseau's The Room.
What?
Yeah, it was fucking phenomenal. It's so funny.
Wow, that's interesting. You've seen that they're making it...
Portland really likes their Tommy Wiseau.
Really? You saw they're making a new movie, right?
Yes. And then also, James Franco is making a movie about the making of the movie The Room.
Right. Did you listen to the audiobook of that?
Huh?
You should listen to the audiobook of Disaster Artist, if you haven't already.
Yes, I would love to. I haven't yet. Was that written by Greg Staros or whatever?
Yeah, it's written by him, and he does his accent perfectly. It's really funny.
Oh, man, his accent is so hard to pinpoint.
Oh, no, because what's his name? Guy who plays Mark. He really gets it down.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's...
How about Denny?
Huh? Denny? No, I don't think he does Denny. He just does Tommy Wiseau really well.
Oh, okay. Denny's my favorite.
Yeah, Denny's a little pervy, I guess you would say.
Yeah. Just craving a good old football toss. You guys should toss the football later.
When did that movie come out? It came out like in 2003 or something?
I never saw it.
But it only caught traction like in 2009, right? You never saw it?
I don't know when it came out. Early 2000s for sure. I don't think it was in the 90s.
To this day, I cannot...
He wasted millions of dollars on this movie.
Yeah, right?
That somehow he funded himself. He must be independently wealthy. Or he's like a criminal from like seeking refuge from another country, is what I'm thinking.
No, actually, I don't know. Do you want me to spoil part of the book, or no? Do you want to read it yourself? Or listen to it by yourself?
Oh, okay. I'll have to do that.
Well, yeah, it goes into detail about where he's from and why he made that movie and how he got so much money to make the movie.
And now, how much is it grossed? I'm sure he made back all of his money and then some, I'm sure.
I don't know. The funny part is that he doesn't see it as a bad movie. He sees it as
I know. He's ignorantly naive.
Ignorance is
cute,
bliss.
and it's very endearing.
Yeah, I don't know. I can never finish that movie just sitting down watching it alone. I have to watch it with a group.
Yeah, it's about 30 minutes too long, but there's some real classics in there. Classic lines.
There really is. You never seen it, Matt?
Nope.
Oh,
like,
man. Do
not even
yourself a favor and go watch it right now. It's free on YouTube.
Not even clips on YouTube? You've seen that?
No, it's free on YouTube.
Well, no, I know it's free on YouTube. I'm just saying, has Matt ever seen clips of it?
Oof, I haven't seen anything from it. I wasted my time seeing the new Star Wars, so I missed out on all the good things.
You saw that with your girlfriend, right? Star Wars?
She wasn't there.
Oh.
This is my grandma on one side, my cousin on the other, and...
Your grandma saw it?
Well, she to be fair, she slept through most of it, and...
Hey,
I don't blame her.
Too.
Yeah, me too. I was drifting off during most of it. I was kind of asleep with my eyes open.
There's seats that recline back. It's like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Take a nap or masturbate? One of the two. If you take a nap, you won't get into trouble.
Yeah, I thought maybe masturbating isn't the best idea, so I just kind of like pinched my genitals as hard as I could during certain points when I was drifting off. Yeah.
I just kept edging myself to keep myself awake.
I just kept like scraping my ass against the seat, just trying to like get it all raw and irritated to keep me awake.
That sounds like a great review there, Matt.
Yeah. I think we should start movie reviews where we just say the things we did to try to keep ourselves awake during the really bad movies.
Good idea.
Because we have to watch it. We're the reviewer.
It might be pretty hard to schedule that, considering I'm in another country. You're like in another time zone.
Yeah, that makes it possible.
Oh, Bradley, did you see the comedy? I think that's, no, not the comedy. What, Comedian or something? The Comedian with Greg Turkington?
I've heard of it. No, I never saw it. Any good?
Yeah, no, it's worth seeing. It's pretty good. It's pretty dark. But Greg Turkington, that was like the role he was born to play, I think.
Oh, really? I like him in, what is it? What's that show?
On Cinema?
Yeah, On Cinema. Like, I can't really...
I like Decker.
Yeah, or like, I like, what's that character's name? Ayaka? They have like a kid or something?
Yeah. Ayaka, that's right. Ow, fuck. What else? Oh, Tim Heidecker's band came up here and played, but I missed the show, unfortunately.
Oh, okay, so Kyle, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Before we lose you here, I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know how much time you have left to chat.
Until the rest of the family gets home, I can talk. I don't know when that'll be.
Oh, okay.
5 minutes, 5 days.
I'm setting up my sound shit here. Got this new sound box. Hopefully it'll sound better. I don't know. Probably this interview will sound like shit, but that's okay. Most of my stuff sounds like shit.
Listen to it.
Yeah, nobody will listen to it, right? Let me put it in here. So, okay, actually, since I have Matt here, too, I could ask this question simultaneously, so you can get double the feedback, double the fun.
Do we answer at the same time?
You can. No, you go first. No, you go first. All right, Lee.
Yeah, let's trip over each other's dicks with this one.
All right, that sounds great.
You are losing listeners as we speak.
Oh, hold on, let me move some shit around here.
We're losing half of our listeners as we speak. Be aware of that. The more we say, the more people we lose as listeners.
Alright, you ready?
What the fuck?
I'm ready.
Kyle, you're in a cave.
No, you're not. Let me get you out of the cave here, Kyle.
I'm in a cave?
No, there's this sound box.
I'm in a K-hole, guys.
Alright, okay, we got
I'm in a
it.
K-hole right now.
We're gonna probably have you leap out of a cake at the end of the podcast.
Deal.
So get your stripper costume and your county fair ribbon on.
Alright, okay. So, question time. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright. So, from what you've seen of the Republican, is there anything you'd add or take out, or you think that's boring, or I don't know, whatever?
Is there anything I would want? Speak up.
Oh, sorry. I'm too shy here. No, is there anything you'd add or cut out of the Republican the way it is last time you saw it? I don't know.
I would probably add in most of the scenes you deleted.
Oh, from the one I showed you on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, I don't know, because it speaks for itself as a whole, but I think if you added in some of the scenes you cut out, it just sort of would give it an extra little twinkle. It would invite the audience into that special world that is Republicanville.
Well,
for
yeah.
just a little bit longer.
Well, the thing I'm worried about here is that I feel like a lot of it's too much inside jokes. I kind of feel like they need a little bit of explanation.
Well, I think maybe you could do a commentary version where you can explain the inside jokes.
Yeah.
And then they'll no longer be inside, nor will they be as funny to us. But no, what would I add to the Republican? Man, that's difficult. Maybe an alternate ending.
Okay.
Maybe film 8 years later, just for the.
I could do it right now since we have Matt and I have some equipment. Because I was thinking about it. I was thinking it'd be better to add like some sort of voiceovers, maybe to like quickly explain some of the like context behind some of the jokes. You know, like,
totally. That would be super helpful.
Okay, that's what I could probably do that today.
You need to find somebody with the best voice. That.
You don't think I should use Matt's voice? Because I mean, I have him here now.
You could.
I guess you could see what works, I guess.
Or you could use somebody who is just so unfamiliar with storytelling that it seems so out of place that it would fit just right.
It seems so Tim and Eric.
Yeah. Like, God, who could you ask? Maybe you could ask Calvin.
My stepdad? Alright. I don't know. That'd be pretty weird.
No, I think a voiceover would be helpful for the audience.
Okay, like a narrator? Because I was thinking...
You could narrate the whole fucking thing if you want.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I guess I could try both.
You need more special effects.
Yeah. By special effects, you mean audio clips.
Squirting noises.
Yeah.
Loud things. And the Wilhelm scream. You need one of those in there.
We've got the special effects right here.
I don't know, because like...
You could put something, after the film, too.
Right.
Just, follows what his life has been like for the past 8 years.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good idea.
Up and downs.
The up and downs.
And into this new Trump presidency.
Yeah, I guess we could do something like that.
Trump edition.
Trump edition. The Wrecking Ball edition.
Trump card edition.
That might work.
Yeah. Trump card edition. That might work. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Matt? Do you think there's anything we should add to it or take out of it or what?
Yeah, I like everything that's in it already. For me, it's more of how do we put it all together, I guess. I don't know.
You still think it's still discombobulated?
Yeah, but that's good. I don't know. This is the first movie I've ever made, so
That's
with
true.
someone. So I don't
Hopefully the last.
Yes. No, I think hopefully it's not the last. That's why I see it as kind of just a stepping stone into other things.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's just...
You could write a tell-all novel.
Exactly.
You're trying to junior novelization of the Republican. I don't know.
I think you could add a scene where Matt's reading a pop-up book about U.S. history.
All right.
I don't know.
I'll think of something.
Probably don't do that.
We'll probably go to 50-50 here. This coffee shop that's next door to us.
Yeah, maybe just something about me reading a children's book called Inside Voices. That's it. That's all. That's Radley's idea.
No, okay, because I was thinking, because I have to teach so many kids, it's my job as an English teacher.
Right.
And I get so tired of them, like, not refusing to read, So I was thinking maybe I should make a children's book where, like, just confuse the hell out of them. Where, like, it as, like, the ending and the beginning, and, like, none of the words match the pictures. Or I'm like, what should I call it? And at first I was thinking, because Matt's like...
You'll be tenured for sure, Radley, if you do that.
I'll be waiting for it. But, yeah, no, I was thinking about calling... Because Matt suggested, he said, you should call it Blood, Shit, and Grins. And I'm like, well, I probably should take shit out of the title. It'd probably be pretty hard to sell to the kids. Maybe just, I don't know. What did I say? Grins and...
Blood, Sweat, and Grins.
Oh, Blood, Sweat, and Grins? I don't know. Maybe that's like... Maybe it could be the documentary of the making of the Republican. I don't know. Now, then I decided maybe we should call it Indoor Voices. Because that's what you have to tell kids to... You have to tell them...
Indoor voices for an outdoor voices world.
Yeah. There you go.
Indoor, outdoor. This is the things you do inside. Blood, sweat, and grins. Outdoors, use your inside. No one wants to hear it. Strangers don't want to hear from you. Just wait until you're inside. You're outside. As long as the door's shut and no one... Yeah. I guess the main point is...
Imagination.
Yeah, use your imagination, but keep it away from everyone else. That is the main message of this book. That's the book I would write. Use your imagination, but keep it away from everyone else.
I guess that'd work. I don't know. I'll think of something someday. I mean, it's got to be a really lucrative business, writing children's books, right?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I know Billy Crystal makes a lot of money writing shitty children's books, so why can't you?
Well, that's celebrities. They've been doing that forever.
Yeah.
Didn't Madonna start that? Like, way a long time ago. Just,
Probably.
Madonna wrote a children's book. Everyone buy it. It must be good. Because, what? She's the best mom ever? Knows what kids like? I don't know.
You can have the audiobook version read by Terry Schiavo.
I was hoping Stephen Hawking.
Nothing but hospital beeps.
I was watching, there's these things in Japan called good Abia videos. You know what they are? Good Abia videos, like, they're, like, designed for these people who are, like, really lonely in Japan. So it's like a bunch of these girls who are, like, dressed in bikinis or whatever. They're not naked, and it's not technically porn. I mean, sometimes it's like porn, or it's like pseudo-porn, but it's not technically porn. And sometimes it's just them going to the store or like, I don't know, going on vacation or eating tuna or something, I don't know. And I saw this Grabia video once where this one guy, he volunteered to subtitle it, and he put it on YouTube. And there's like the scene where they're all pointing at the camera, but like really what they're doing is they're saying their names, like introducing themselves. But this guy like cleverly subtitled it, and he wrote stuff like, because you know how in Japan they always give like the peace sign. Yeah, they always give the peace sign, and so like one's saying, "I'm Richard Nixon," and the other guy says, "I'm evil Richard Nixon," and then the other person like points at the camera and says, "I'm you," and then. And like the last person says something, "I want to be Terry Schiavo for Halloween." I mean, I I remember seeing this, and I completely I looked over the entire YouTube, all over the internet, to see if I could find it again. But I can't find it anymore.
That's yeah, that's like.
You didn't dream this?
No, I didn't dream this. It really happened. I think I favorited it because because on YouTube they always delete the videos all the time, so because of copyright shit. Because I was talking to Matt here actually a minute ago. Like, I have so many copyrighted songs in this goddamn movie. Like, When a Man Loves a Woman.
Yeah, you can't do that. Can you legally do it if it's a cover? Like, if you cover it yourself?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think you could do that for a movie. That's so complicated.
Actually, no, I think maybe it's okay with a cover. Maybe if you do the cover, or I'll sing the song or something.
Yeah,
that's an interesting idea.
Well, because I watched YouTube one time, and I watched this one Let's Player called Markiplier once, and he was playing this video game that had, what's that song? Rickroll. Never Gonna Give You Up. That one. What's that? Rick Astley, right? And the way he did it, he just sang the song in his video. He just knocked out the audio. So maybe I could just do that. What a man.
When a man loves a woman. Kyle Urban.
I could just record that or something.
Is a sexual being.
Could have like an inner monologue or something. For some context for our listeners out there, the sexual being's a.
You could add some original music to it, I think, too.
Oh yeah.
Plenty of scenes where you could compose something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for our listeners out there, just let people know when the sexual being line comes from the movie. A lot of the context of this conversation comes from what is it? The movie, unless there's other context. I don't know. I always feel like it's my duty.
This podcast.
Huh?
You should probably watch the movie before you listen to this podcast.
Yeah, right.
Everyone watch it twice. That's what I've heard. Those weren't my words. They were Mark's. So don't take my word for it, but watch it twice. I agree.
Do you remember that interview, Kyle?
What movie?
No, I interviewed you once, a long time ago, like maybe 2 or 3 years
The
ago.
Republican. Mark was like, watch it twice. He was like, it's better the second time. I didn't remember it either. We just watched it. We were in Denny's.
Little more context here, who Kyle Urban actually is. Kyle Urban's an actor in The Republican. Did you write any of it? Did you have any sort of influence on any of the scenes? I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, I helped brainstorm some stuff. I feel like a lot of the ideas I had never made it past my mouth, but there's some improv.
Like, the improv part's great. Yeah, I'm talking like actual like story plot points. Because I mean, Matt came up with most of the plot points, so the best ones anyway.
Yeah, no, I think it was mostly I wasn't invited to the writers' sessions.
Oh, well, wasn't?
Or I was there just to be a pretty face while you big boys did the writing.
Okay.
Well, I think what happened was you had a lot of ideas that just barely made it out of your mouth, but I sucked them into my mouth and then just said them before you had a chance.
Probably.
We were making out a lot, I think.
Well, here's a little tidbit. I was really nervous that I was going to get hit by that car.
What car?
That scene terrified me. I don't even know if that still made it in the final cut.
No, it made it in the final cut.
Yeah, we just watched that. I was scared I was going to hit you. That's what happens when there's no safety. I was scared I was going to get my dick cut off, get my ass lit on fire, and hit you with a car. But none of that happened.
Yeah, I guess I think about it. This is kind of a dangerous movie. The more I think about it.
Well, the abortion scene was pretty dangerous, I think.
Yeah, you weren't there.
See that, but
yeah, that took all night, just setting that up.
it worked. It was effective.
Yeah.
The dream sequences were great.
I don't know.
Hey, you could potentially add another dream sequence, maybe.
That's true. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out. Well, then I guess we could write it right now. I don't know, because...
He could dream of himself in the future, and then that would give it continuity.
I guess so.
Something.
I guess, I don't know. How, like, 'cause I liked your idea of ending it where it takes place 8 years later or something. For some reason, the first thing that comes to my mind is like that scene in Deadpool, or the end of it or something, where he's like, what are you still doing here? You still watching the movie? Or, I don't know.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, but I don't know. We already kind of broke the fourth wall.
We broke all the rules.
I never saw Deadpool.
Okay.
I try not to see superhero movies.
No, it's all right. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like one of these movies you either love it or you hate it.
I gave it 2 snores up.
I think you should definitely add a scene, into the future. It'll be like Boyhood, but better. See, the movie that took 8 years to film.
Boyhood. Did you like that one?
I actually didn't see it. I just like to talk shit about it.
I saw it. It was all right.
Yeah, I like the premise. Sure, I'd like to see it. I just heard it's like 3 hours long.
Yeah, no, the last hour of it needed to be cut out.
And I don't know if I can go 3 hours without doing ketamine, so I just...
Hey, man.
Just joking.
I'm here for you. We love you. When you're ready to get off that K ledge into my loving arms, we'll help you kick that shit. And you'll go ski K2 instead of...
Yeah. Why won't you step away from that ledge, my friend?
What is this?
Oh, my battery's low.
From your friend.
Uh-oh, we're running out of battery here, Kyle. I don't know, do you have a charger?
I don't have a charger with me.
My career.
Uh-oh, let me see if...
She's got one.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
girlfriend has one.
Yeah, I think that's...
But, actually, Radley, if it's possible, not that it would really be that helpful, but I need to put together some real footage if I want to get it.
Plug in my computer. Computer.
Just plug it
I don't really have any
into...
footage, so if you can send me a clip or two, that really shows off my stuff.
Wait, Kyle, sorry, we had some other technical difficulties. What's going on? You want me to send you something?
Yes, send me a little bit of real footage.
Oh, okay, I can put on YouTube and I can send it to you. Oh, for your reel? Yeah, sure. Oh, what's kind of funny is I found this one place in Japan that like lets you take in like digital tapes and put them on DVD. So I found all this extra footage that we shot with the camera because I remember like we were uploading that footage. I had like the hardest time uploading it, and like the guy.
I know it took fucking months. It seemed like it took forever. I thought, right?
Yeah, no, it took forever. I don't know what the problem was. So I mean, yeah, when I gave the tapes to this one company in Japan, they put them all on DVD, and they found all these new scenes. So maybe
nice.
If any of them are any good, I'll throw them in. But I don't know. I guess I can talk about it here. I mean, partially the problem of why I didn't upload it anywhere or put it anywhere is I pretty much didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know, like, should I put it in a film festival? Should I just put it on YouTube or what? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think I should do with it? I really have no idea.
Well, I think you could sort of repackage it. Maybe shoot an extra scene, add some maybe narration or a dream sequence, or change the music, and then do something with it.
Yeah.
It stands alone, and it's fine. But I think while you're in the States and you have Matt at your disposal, you can add something to it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, because I was thinking, I don't want to be like fucking George Lucas with this goddamn project, just working on one goddamn movie the entire time.
Right. Did you ever keep any of the footage from that other film that we helped with?
What other film? Oh, the bum one? I lost all of it.
Bum one, yeah. Bummer.
Yeah, or it got destroyed or something happened to it. I don't know.
The only scene you kept was Tim Parker's penis compared to that.
I don't think
that was it.
Tim Parker, if you're listening, I like what you got, baby.
I like seeing it. I want to see more of it.
I do remember that. That was funny. And Ryan's waiter was pretty good.
Yeah.
Priceless.
All those scenes are really good. I don't know.
That never really added up to much. Why don't you contact Justin Kovac?
If he'll actually respond to me. You know how he is.
He might.
I don't know.
He might. I don't know. He's got a kid now.
Oh, does he?
So he might be busy. But I don't know. I see him posting videos of him teaching yoga all the time.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook.
Maybe you could do a scene where Matt's 8 years into the future and just trying to find his political identity. And somebody suggested he do some transcendental meditation and some yoga, some prenatal yoga.
Yeah. Oh, I guess for a little context for our listeners at home, at home or wherever you are, in the shower, bed you're at, we made a film called Bum a long time ago about homeless people. Really kind of the same kind of thing. Doesn't have really much of a story or any context, just this random...
It was in pretty bad taste also.
Was it? I didn't read...
I think that's...
It was pretty presumptuous, but either way, it was funny. But continue.
Yeah, I think most of the commentary, any of the stuff we've done is just sort of to show people the horrible version of things, just to I mean, if they're offended by it and shocked by it, they're probably shocked or offended by something that they do or something they think about. That's kind of been our...
I think it was played to be satirical. I don't think anybody should take it.
What was that guy's name?
Serious.
Ben Lingle. Ben Lingle. Remember we got him?
Oh, yeah.
We got him.
Right.
You never got to see it, but I don't know. There's this part where we asked our friend Ben Lingle, and we said, how about we have Ben Lingle drive by in a scooter to distract Matt, to like get him out of the scene? I remember Matt thinking, I thought you were joking. I didn't think you'd actually get him.
That's right. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't the antagonist supposed to be like a trash man or something?
Yeah, the trash man or trasher. That's supposed to be Matt too. I like that character. We never got around to doing it.
Isn't that a...
Wasn't he an Irish trash man? I don't know.
No, they're supposed to be an Irish cop. Then they're... I guess, I don't know. I guess you could mix two of the characters. I still have the screenplay. I still have that. I just can't find... The footage just got destroyed.
You still have the what? The screenplay?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I still have a copy of that screenplay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not very good.
Talk about pack rat.
I know, right?
Hey, it's important.
I'm joking.
I'm on Hoarders after this. I'm on the Hoarders podcast after this. You get over your little ketamine fix, and I'll get over my pack rat stuff, and we'll do a real interview.
Fan fiction.
I've been writing a lot of hoarder fan fiction. I just can't find it because it's buried under all these tin cans and like string and old golf balls and a crib. I never had a baby, but I just thanks.
You want a drink?
I thought you were motioning to take off my coat for some reason. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, there you go. It's not beer.
Thanks.
It's root beer.
It's root beer. All right. For all those listeners out there, it's not beer. It's root. You hear that opening up? It's root beer.
No, it really is. Because I bought a bunch of root beer because that's not a real thing in Japan. Because everybody thinks it tastes like medicine. So
throat medicine.
I totally indulge every time I come here.
Yeah.
So have you shown the Republican to any of your friends in Japan?
Yeah.
Were they just utterly confused?
The Japanese people, yes. A few of my American friends in Japan liked it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
I
like
never got to see Daikon Ashi.
Oh, that's done too. I just need to fix the audio, the acting.
Yeah, I never got to see it. I don't think.
Yeah, the guy I got in there is kind of a bad actor. I mean, my friend who I gave it to help me edit the project. He says you just need to edit out all of his bad acting, and then you'll have a good movie. And no offense to Nick, he makes great music, but I don't think acting is his thing.
But he's no Matt Mayday on the silver screen.
Yeah, no, you can't replace Matt Mayday.
I think you can.
Really?
But what would I know? I don't really know much about Matt Mayday. I would say, like, I used to have a personality and stuff, but now I've become more of an abstract entity. So I don't know myself anymore. I think it started with the hoarding, but we all have our own K-holes to work ourselves out of.
K-holes.
This is just my cross to bear.
That's got to be the title of this podcast, K-holes.
The K-hole podcast.
K-hole with Kyle Urban. Bradley, so well. I've been trying to live by my mantra, Bradley. If you want to give some context to our little mantra, that is a day without sex.
A day wasted. It's also in what movie is that in? That's in Birdemic. Did you see that movie?
In what?
Birdemic.
What? No, I thought it was from that movie with Greg Kinnear.
It is, but it's also in that movie Birdemic. Did you ever see that?
What the hell is Birdemic?
You never saw Birdemic?
What?
No, it's kind of like...
What kind of movies do you watch?
No, it's kind of like The Room, almost.
Oh.
You never heard of it? No, because this...
Birdemic?
Yeah, it's shock and terror.
But with birds?
Yeah, it's just with birds. It's like, imagine Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds, but just horribly filmed and horribly acted. I don't know.
No, I never heard of it.
No, the guy who directed, he's like Vietnamese, and so it's kind of the same thing with like The Room and Time Me Why So. Like he shot the whole thing, but it's like done in Vietnamese English, so they have like all these really strange lines. And Kind of like, what's that
Don't
movie?
translate well.
Yeah, it doesn't translate well. What's the other movie? Troll 2? Did you ever see Troll 2?
I've just seen clips, but that's pretty great.
Yeah, no, Troll 2 is like, that's the same kind of thing. Like, all the filmmakers are all Italian.
Cult classic status for being a shitty movie, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, what is it? Yeah, all of the filmmakers, they're all Italian, so it just came kind of lost in translation or just broken English, that sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
That's why the movies is as strange as it is today. Anyway, back to Birdemic. No, what happened was I watched this Vice documentary about it just recently, about how
Nice.
about this guy, how he tried to show his movie off in Sundance, but nobody would take it. So he just drove this car with like dead birds on it, and like with a loudspeaker, try to get people to see his movie.
What the?
We lose power.
I think my phone ran out of batteries. Yeah. I don't think
there
it's
goes
actually
Kyle.
Plugged in.
It should work.
Charging.
I think we lost Kyle here, guys. Shit. See if we can get him back.
Whee!
Shit.
We broke everything. Never mind.
I quit. No, just I got tired of people and got tired of doing so much manual labor, and I got tired of the managers. So that pretty much did it for me with Robot Restaurant.
Did you say there's some Yakuza guy that would come?
What?
Did you say some Yakuza guy would come?
Oh, yeah. No, the guy who owned the place was Yakuza, but...
Yikes. Oh, it's Yakuza? That's what you said?
Yeah, no, he was Yakuza. But hold on, let me move this shit.
Trying not to ruin Radley's life right now.
It's alright, you can do it.
He's got another life. One up, bro.
Alright, there we go. Alright, okay.
Sorry, there are a bunch of crickets chirping. It's not. I'm not even with cricket.
Kyle, you there?
I'm there.
Oh, okay.
I'm all there.
Alright, let's elevate it here. Scoot over a bit.
Elevate, don't hate. Elevate.
See how far I can stretch it.
Oh, here's a question. If you were to release The Republican on DVD and you had to release it as a combo 2 DVD pack, what other movie would suit The Republicans in a combo pack?
Suit Republican a combo pack? I guess Birdemic or The Room. I don't know.
A tri-pack?
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, let me go back to talking about Birdemic before we got cut off here.
So he drove around with dead birds on his car?
Yeah, no, I think they're fake, I think. But, like, they're dead birds on his car, and, like, this one guy, he just loved the idea of the movie, you know? And he, pretty much making fun of him. And, what is it? The movie is just terrible. I mean, you should see it, just because, like, how many mistakes they made in the movie. But the sad thing about it is, like, he got so much attention for it being such a bad movie that, they got enough money to make a sequel, Birdemic 2. But here comes like the really sad thing about it though is the director. They got him some money. They said, "Hey, why don't you make a short film and we'll give you some money?" And he says, "No, I want to make Birdemic 3. You know, it's more important."
Sounds like a passionate man.
Yeah, no, it was kind of depressing. But yeah, so I guess doubling it with that, I don't know, because very amateurish of a movie, I guess. It's not something you see at your local Cinemark or something. How about you? What would you double it with?
That's tough. Probably, I don't know. Let me get back to that. In the middle of this interview, I'll just spew out a movie, and then your listeners will know that that movie is meant to be in a twin pack with a Republican. And it's
Twin pack. That's only like
twin pack.
They only do twin packs like when they're trying to get rid of movies, aren't they?
Probably.
Yeah, like when they have like 5 DVDs for $3.
Starring Michael Keaton.
What's that? I'm just interrupting people. Don't mind
Probably
me.
Multiplicity.
Multiplicity?
Yeah.
You mean the Michael Keaton
Starring
movie?
Michael Keaton, yes.
Okay.
Well, you could do Birdman with Birdemic. That would make a lot of sense.
You do Angry Birds with
Angry
Birdman. The movie.
But that has nothing to do with the Republican. What's a very Republican movie? The only thing I can think of is like Christian Rapture movies.
Left Behind. Yeah.
Yeah, Left Behind.
Pure Flicks pack.
God is dead. God is not dead. Whatever.
God's Not Dead 2 was not as good. Anywhere near as good as the first one.
I should have seen God is Dead Part 3. Did you see that? That's even worse.
Yeah.
God's still not dead. God's dead and loving it.
Like, what's his name in it? Kevin Sorbo or whatever his name is.
We tried to kill God, but God don't die.
God don't die without a fight.
God's putting up a fight, but he's pretty much dead.
He's roaring like a lion on the inside.
Yeah. Roaring like a lion, God's not dead, he's surely alive. He's out there at Walmart, Lauren? I can't even sing.
You're a pretty good singer, though.
Thanks.
With bad mental imagery under your belt.
Yeah, thanks, bro. I try to keep the pipes fresh.
Got that, and some karaoke jams under your belt.
The pipes fresh. It sounds like something you hear at like Jimmy John's or something.
What about merchandise, Radley? Have you thought about that?
I guess I could. I don't know. I never really thought about that. This movie isn't that popular.
I'd buy some merchandise.
Would you?
Maybe, depending on what it was, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just one of those.
Maybe it's Denny's gift certificate.
Yeah, for our listeners out there, it's most of this movie was written at Denny's, like 12 in the morning.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we didn't really have a script. We just brainstormed and we wrote an outline or a storyboard or something. It wasn't exactly scripted. So anything anyone said could have made it in there.
Another thing I was going to say. You should write this stuff down. You think I should, right?
Radley was a real ball buster of a director. All you fans out there.
He was.
Was I? I don't even remember.
No, not really.
I'd believe you. I don't know.
Spice this interview up a bit.
Well, I don't know. There's parts of me listening to myself yell at people while I'm on behind the camera, and I'm like, I should stop being so mean. I'm not normally this mean in real life.
How many takes did it take with I forget his name. The big guy with the boa.
Big guy with the boa.
He wearing a boa? You had him say, "Bitch, please," or something over and over and over. I forget.
Oh, Mike. Mike Smith.
Thank you.
No, that part wasn't so hard. The hardest one was, what's his name? Bill Mitchell. The only line was, "Booyah, let's hook you up." He kept on saying, what was he kept on saying?
He was just like, "Booyah." He couldn't even say the word. We're just it's just boo-yah. You could say booyah or something. Just try to say it booyah, and you'd be like, not even close. Just booey. We're like, nope, no, boo. Just say that. And then you'd be like, boo. Yeah? No, just booyah. God.
One word, booyah.
We should have fired him.
No, I love Bill. He's great.
No, he was a really nice guy, really easygoing, easy to get along with. Just couldn't say the fucking line. So we had to fire him. No, we didn't fire him. He's still around, working at Wingstop or wherever.
I think he worked at Goodwill.
Oh, Goodwill. Yeah. Sweet. Good for him.
That's too bad. I'd like to do more of these kind of podcasts. They're kind of fun. The three of us.
Fun. I'm glad that you included me.
Yeah, right?
I wonder, is there a way, probably not, we could all triangulate another podcast even if you're not in the state?
I'd have to do it through Skype where you're talking on the phone. That's the only way I could probably do it. I'd have to buy credits.
Buy credits?
Yeah.
Well, what about Skyping?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I could buy some...
Is there too much of a lag? Is there too much of a lag for it to make sense?
No, I think it'd be okay. I don't know. I guess I'd have to figure it out.
No, I like this idea, Bradley.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be pretty hard considering we're in all 3 different time zones. We'd have to figure out how it is we could make sure that we were all awake at the same time, the same place.
Wow, me and Matt are only an hour apart, so it'd just be when you're awake.
Yeah, right? I'd have to coordinate it somehow.
And I'm up 24/7 doing nothing. Except when I watch Star Wars.
Do you have a lot of free time right now?
I guess so. I don't really... I mean, even when I'm not doing anything, I'm just cleaning up the mess I made for myself last month. So I've been cleaning up foam. Lately, I've just been breaking down foam in the garage all week.
I don't think foam's that hard to break down.
It's not, but there's a lot of it, and I don't know. I guess I could just throw it all away, just the whole piece of foam, but I don't want to cause any trouble, so I'm breaking it down. But it's causing more trouble. I don't know. First world problems. Too much foam.
Right.
All right,
Did you ever have a point in the production, Radley, where you just wanted to quit, throw the towel in?
No, I wanted to definitely finish it. Part that I really want to throw the towel in and quit is probably taking all these years off and not finishing it.
Yeah. The 7+ years off.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you got priorities.
No, well, we had a sort of unofficial screening at my parents' basement. Remember that?
I thought it was a laundromat. It wasn't your basement?
That was like 5 years ago or something, or 6 years ago.
Was
Remember?
it? Man, yeah, I don't know, because I don't want to George Lucas the hell out of this, like I just said, you know. So just put together what...
Well, I think you should, still move on and do other projects.
Definitely. Yeah. I have another one planned. It's called HIV 48.
48?
Yeah, well, it's like kind of a joke on the Japanese girl band, AKB 48.
What band? Say that again?
There's a band in Japan, like it's all girl band, and they're called AKB 48. They're mostly a band for like pedophiles in Japan.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I know. Well, they're actually, because, the Olympics are happening in Japan in 2020.
Oh, I did not know that.
And they were thinking about having them being the opening act for Japan.
Oh, God.
Yeah, right?
I haven't even heard them, but that sounds like maybe not the best representation of what Japan has to offer.
I don't know.
Well, maybe if there's...
Games, or summer games, or the fall games, the lesser-known fall Olympics, people just collect leaves, jump into piles.
It's the summer games.
They dive into a pile of leaves for the high dive.
Yeah, no, I guess... Yeah, they're trying to get them to come. Oh, actually, I'm trying to get Matt to come to Japan, become an English teacher. But
tough, dude.
Only if he wants to, of course.
My life is in a shambles every other second. I want to. The what is the saying? The flesh is willing. What is the other part of that? I don't know what the saying is. I want to, but
the mind is in a K-hole. I think.
That's for you personally, man. Once again, ever need anything, I'm here to help you kick the K, but I'm not here to support this just reckless usage of ketamine to fall asleep during Star Wars and everything else. You're sleeping through your whole life. But I would love to go to Japan. But I don't know. I have a different job every month. I have a different love life every month. I have a different. I've got Heidi, but she's not doing it for me. This one.
For some context, ladies and gentlemen, Matt's girlfriend. I remember, he introduced me to her. I swear to God, he said, "This is Heidi." Her real name's like Angie or something. I don't know.
Yeah. That's all
true. Did
true.
you embarrass yourself?
I did.
I don't think so. I think these embarrassments are small compared to this major K-hole problem. Yeah. Actually, for the Raver Olympics, they're just slipping into a K-hole so you can get the farthest down before dying.
The KFC double down.
So when they have the Olympics, are they just going to build a bunch of infrastructure and fuck Japan up and then afterwards never use it again?
Pretty much. I mean, that's what happened in Athens, right?
We should do a podcast on how much fucking shit show the Olympics are.
Oh yeah, I was reading an article. They don't even really
human potential.
Yeah, it's not even really good for business or anything.
Japan definitely wants it.
With each other and just get all muscly and run around, pretend everything's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Waste a bunch of money. Sorry, I really hate the Olympics. I'm probably not the person you want talking about the Olympics right now.
It's all right. I don't speak in glorifying colors either about it.
I fucking love the Olympics. No, I don't like him. I liked Michael Phelps when he smoked weed. Other than that, I don't like him.
You heard it here, folks.
That's how we all feel about the Olympics, and we're not changing our minds.
Well, was that Olympian? So hit his head on the diving board, and everyone freaked out because he had AIDS. What was that whole story about?
I have no idea.
Oh, it was big time news, evidently. I don't know.
All right, well.
I assume it was in the 80s, and everyone was all worried. Got AIDS?
Is that even a real concern? So what do they do? just have like splash guards so you don't get any blood from the divers on you and just drain the pool. Yeah. Well, yeah, didn't someone get like, I don't know, there's I never really hear any good news from the Olympics except just really. People promoting the Olympics who you would expect to promote the Olympics, like NBC or whatever channel it's on. I mean, there's nothing really, I don't know. Why should I watch? One year I watched for the boobs.
You should just do your own backyard wrestling Olympics. Participate in that.
I did my own dog fighting.
Documentary while you're in Japan.
I should do my own what?
You should make a documentary.
Oh, I guess I could. That's true. I don't know. Well, I'm pretty much out of questions. Do you have anything else you want to say before we go, or I don't know?
Not really.
No?
Just stay safe, kids. Don't watch the Olympics. Watch the Republican twice.
Hashtag Republican twice.
Can I bring you in to talk to my first grade class and just say that?
Wait, you teach a first grade class?
I do now.
All right.
No, I don't.
Okay, I didn't think so. All right. Anything you want to say, Matt, before we go?
I love you all, and have a sweet new year. Don't watch the Olympics. Don't rake your leaves this year, and stay tuned to this podcast. It's the best one I've ever listened to.
Make sure you tune in to every podcast. What's the name of this podcast, Radley?
Well, I don't know. I kind of started off this podcast of just interviewing people I knew in Japan. So I called it Why Come Japan?
Why Come Japan?
Why Come Japan? Because Radley's there.
How can I listen to others? Or have you anything?
It's all on iTunes. You can listen on iTunes. It's on my Facebook.
Okay, shit. I didn't know that.
I don't know. Let me ask you this, Kyle. What's the easiest way for you to listen to it? SoundCloud?
Yeah, SoundCloud would work.
Okay, maybe I should put on SoundCloud.
I don't get on iTunes, but if it's like free on iTunes, I'm sure I can figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah, SoundCloud's good. Probably best for me.
Sorry, my girlfriend was doing some. Yeah, okay, SoundCloud's good.
Say hi to your girlfriend. I've never met her.
Oh, yeah. Kiki, this is my friend Kyle.
Heidi, right?
Hello, Kyle.
Hi.
Maybe if we go to Portland or something.
Yeah, come visit. Come visit old Stumptown. Yeah, it's a cool city. I like it. I don't plan on leaving anytime soon.
Wait, that's where you live? You live in Stovetown?
No, Stumptown.
Oh, Stumptown? What kind of a name is that?
For Portland. Stumptown, Rip City, Town.
P-Town? You made that up. That's really a name of the town?
These are all real nicknames.
What?
Stumptown. It used to be like stumps. Like there's a big timber industry out here.
Yeah.
Cut down a bunch of trees. Called Stumptown.
Oh.
And then town, I don't know, because it starts with a P. I have no idea.
Penis Town. I don't know.
That's what the airport's called.
Okay.
I don't know. Fuck if I know. Yeah, come visit sometime. I'd love to come to Japan. I don't know when I can make that happen, but I'd love to come visit. But I feel like it'd be pretty expensive to take the whole family out there.
The whole family. Whole extended family.
Just leave one family member. Just pick. And then go.
Pick it random.
Yeah. So it may not be you, actually. We'll see someone from your family in Japan.
Well, I gotta go, gentlemen.
All right, yeah, we pretty much should probably end it on here. I think we did this for an hour?
Yeah, no, it's just over an hour, I think.
Let's say 1 hour too many.
I love you little dumb bunnies.
Yeah, let's see if we can actually do this podcast a full-time thing. I don't know.
No, yeah, Radley, just Facebook message me and let me give me a little bit of notice, and I can make sure I'll be up.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll try to arrange something. Matt may be the hardest person to get.
Low pressure. I liked it.
I got Skype.
Got me rock hard on podcast.
What's that?
All right, they got me rock hard.
Oh, rock hard. Okay.
Japan Why Come podcast from Radley Silla.
It's my name, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All right. Well, sign off on 3, 2.
Well, a day without sex
is a day wasted.
It's a day wasted.